Hey, I am back. I did not think I would be posting again so soon. Hopefully it's audio's not too loud or anything. Decided to go ahead and do my second video. I am going through a settlement tour, the Slog, obviously from the title up on the screen. And I hadn't been back to this settlement for quite a while. There's some old build tactics and different things that I used in here. To start out, I'm noticing how dirty my settlers are. I had all my medical items set up here really well in the clinic here, but the settlers came through and tore everything up and threw it on the floor. But you'll notice later there was some big cement block stuff before the walls came in. Some other things that I posted, I put in, and I really enjoyed at the time, and I just thought I'd show you the old settlement. First of all, on the way into from the quarantine area, the medical treatment at the beginning, got a couple of rental rooms right at the beginning, maybe even medical treatment rooms. The chem desk right behind the medical clinic. Got the guy working on the Giddy Up Buttercup over there. His voice always cracks me up when he's talking about this into that over here. He'll probably say it a few more times for us. Anyway, so I got some different shops out in the opening here. I kind of set it up to be more like a hotel. I saw someone that did something kind of similar, and I thought I would have my run at it. Inside the existing structure, I kind of left it as a shower room since we still had the swimming pool out front. Put my power armor in there. Kind of a guard shack as you came in, as you may have noticed, in the entryway. Kind of like the narrow entrance into my settlement to keep it guarded well. Get a choke point if someone's tried coming in, they'd have to run into some turrets and stuff on the way in. So, robot repair station in there, bar on the outside. You can probably notice a lot of these signs came out right during this build. This is one of the builds where I ran a lot of the electricity down and then put the cement blocks over the top of it. Jug did some awesome stuff, and just kind of emulating some of what he did. And then they had an update on my upper floors across the way there, where they shortened the distance between the conduit, the connectors, and the wire. So I had a little more issues there, but this was definitely before my conduit stage. I did come back and go through and change a few things before I did the video. I couldn't leave a few of the things, just drove me nuts. I really was happy to get the fireplace in. I was trying to make it look like there was a little cool seating area for the settlers in here out by the tree, and where they could grill some of the food up. Natural terrain out underneath the cement blocks. Eating area and some vending machines. I thought it was kind of fun.
Let's see now.
Back through by the rental rooms. We're going to go up to the policing area. Our guard station right up to the right there. I think he's off on break. There's the police desk. Got his donut there. Made sure to get a donut and some handcuffs. Well, sweet roll. No donuts in Fallout. I figured this would be his personal quarters. Back behind his office area here. Tried my hand. I saw somebody. I wish I remember who it was, but they made the beds kind of fancy. You'll see a few examples of it later on here, where they had the shelf between the two beds, and I went and put a white picket fence gate up as the headboard. I thought it turned out really well. Kind of a cool looking setup. Quick trip over to see some of my defenses above the entryway. I believe that's a shotgun turret, so I can take care of people coming through the gate, the entryway there. Spotlight. At the time, a brand new open sign in neon. I guess you could probably tell that from the quarantine sign out front and the open sign over the main place. So a few different areas with stairs up and down coming in, coming up to the hotels, the rooms, personal quarters. Over to the right, we'll see that there in a little bit. So, not as fancy with the bed there, but I did put the shelf on the front of them to tie them in together. I did build this settlement before I had sinks, although I did go back and put one in upstairs. I was holding off to see if a later update had a sink in one of my upstairs bathrooms. Cement and metal, I guess I was going for here in a lot of these rooms. Kind of liked more of the cleaner look. Although right now I've been seeing quite a few people on YouTube doing more of the rundown stuff, and I like that too. At this time we do have the new store update. I didn't come back in to change any of that, but I spread out the shops a little bit in the settlement. One of the guys I play with a lot, Ocorpo, really liked the outdoor benches around the stairwell so you wouldn't fall in. I kind of made a seating area and framed it off nice, so and I copied him with one of those there. I don't think he's put any videos up, but he's made some pretty crazy settlements. Maybe we can get him to put one up down the road. Little Edomatic place, or Edotronic, whatever you call it, for up by the clothing vendor to get a snack. And turret at the back to hit those mosquitoes at the back. Oh, I forgot what they're called. It's getting too late at night. Nice farming area down to the right, and stairwell to come up. Off to the left, I didn't do a tour down there, but I did have an area for the traders to come by and camp out, some playground equipment. I left some of that down there, but I put a fire down below and one of those trader tents. Here above the skylight of the main original building, I decided to put my generator room. And this was before the big 100-hour fusion generator, so you can see a bunch of them. I'm not sure, I may have ran electricity through the skylight, but can't remember. Scavenging station. I put a few knickknacks on the table. I really do like decorating up the settlements. I figured maybe the maintenance people, the scavenger people, had their work area up here, as well as a couple beds, so a little noisy, but maybe they're used to it. Spare gas cans for gas on the left on the way out. And up to the right, you'll see it up above, and next we'll go upstairs and see the armor and weapons trading private lounge, as well as the walkway over to the big elevated water tower. Even though it makes no difference in the game, I thought it would be kind of fun to go. I grew up in the mountains where they didn't have the big water towers to get your local town pressure, but I kind of liked that, and I thought that was a cool idea for my settlement. Used one of the little glitches to pull out the water purifier out of the swimming pool and stuck it up on the raised tower. So I was going for a kind of a private lounge, for the high roller lounge, for trading of armor and weapons. Used a rug glitch so I could smush them in closer to each other, and I've always liked Nuka Cola Quantum as the little night lights and decorations in the area. Walkway over to my water purifier tower. Turned out pretty well. I kind of liked it over there. I did extra generator in one or two towers there. Water purifiers. Bar outside of the High Rollers lounge for sailing of weapons and armor. And was that another food place at the top? I think I might have put a second one in. Of course, a couple decorations from the vault. Decided to decorate it up. Before this tour, as you can see, I like to have my little mortar guy have some shade and a chair to relax in once in a while. But I put the picket fence up around here and the two vault guys up right before my tour. I felt like it was a little lacking up at the top there. And back out. It's my secondary access point up to the High Rollers Lounge, so you can see some more of the turrets and roof walkway, more of a maintenance area. And going to go through a tour of a few more of the dwellings. I think this one was kind of more of a fun one. Oh, we're going to go check out the stairs coming up from the clothing sales area. The boardwalk up above the where the trees poking through the decking had a turret up there. Really enjoyed doing this settlement. I can't remember how long I took doing it. But this one, the setup of this this room, kind of a fancier end chair instead of a shelf. The picket fence headboard. There's my sink. Put at least one in there. Kind of a dual purpose kitchen bathroom sink. But the one tree leaning into the settlement there I couldn't get rid of, so I opened it up and made it a little fancier dwelling with a dining table and a couple bed setups with some couches and TVs. And a little back patio area. Of course, you can see back down below over to the right there. What are those? Can't remember. The guys with the flamethrowers. Can't believe I'm still playing the game this long after the release. As I'm filming this, I'm wishing I was playing the Nuka World one. But I wanted to do this. Oh, new tree. I did put that in. Woohoo! Think we go one more level higher. Yep, one more level. At least one more dwelling level higher, and then a rooftop. Almost to the end of the tour, guys. Hey, before I forget, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to follow my channel, I am planning on continuing to do some more tours. And I was thinking about, I do watch No Respawns on YouTube, and he does a little demo videos and examples of shops and different things. And I had an idea at work. I do massage for a living, and when the people are quiet, I can run through a settlement build in my head. And I was coming up with some ideas, so I may put some of those on later. A little covered area to keep the rain out of the dwelling, and here's the end, guys. It was a really fun build. Really enjoyed the setup of this place.